For today's video, I will be sharing how I grow chilies in containers. Note that this is based on my experience, so you might disagree at some point. Chilies are solanaceous crops and bear fruit about 70 days after seed sowing. They need at least 4 to 6 hours of sunlight in order to grow properly. I sow seeds at cool months of the year like in January to March, and I get a seedling tray or a small pot like this in order to germinate chilies. So after getting your pot, put a good amount of seedling mix and sow seeds. After, spray it with water in order to trigger germination. After about 6 to 8 days, they will germinate. When the seedlings are 6 inches tall, such as this, they are ready to transplant into individual pots or in permanent pots. After a week from transplanting, start fertilizing once or twice a week with organic nitrogen-rich fertilizers such as compost, vermicast, rice wash, fish amino acid, or fermented plant juice. This will boost the growth of leaves and will strengthen the stem. When the plant is more than 6 inches tall, prune the topmost leaves of the plant, and this will force the plant to sprout and produce more stems. So just pinch or get a scissors and cut out these sprouts that you see over here. There we go. Chilies are very sensitive to overwatering, so only water when the topmost part of the soil is dry to avoid fungal growth and flower drop. When the plant starts to produce flowers, start fertilizing with organic fertilizers such as fermented fruit juice, banana peel juice, or calcium phosphate. This will boost the phosphorus and potassium nutrient content to the soil, in which will sweeten the fruit and boost the growth of flowers. To avoid flower drops, the plant needs calcium, and by making calcium phosphate, it will prevent blossom and rot. I will make a future video on how I use eggshells properly in the garden, so stay tuned and subscribe. Avoid watering leaves and reduce watering. This will also result into flower drops. The most notorious pests that I've experienced in my chilies and peppers are spider mites. These are insects that webs around the leaves and stems. And no, they are different from ordinary spiders. To reduce their population, flush the plant with water in order to displace the mites. For pesticides, I use Effective Microorganism 5. It is an organic pest repellent that uses microorganisms that will boost the immune system of the plant. I will put a link in the description if you want to buy. I will also make a future video on how I control pests in my garden. That is all for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, consider sharing this video and hitting the like button. If you want to support my channel, subscribe. This is Eggshells signing out.